You wanna stand up there and I can look at it?
Oh, no,
technology.
it's fine. Yeah,
That's fine?
yeah, it's good. All right, great. Thanks for coming. This is intro to Feng Shui and a very elementary level of Feng Shui. I'm just passing on the knowledge to you. Today is August 8th. August 8th. August is 8. 8 is 8. 8 in Chinese called Ba. So Ba Ba is the day of Father's Day in China.
Oh, today is.
Yeah, today's Father's Day in
Happy
China.
Father's Day.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, so, okay, a little bit about myself. I was born in Taiwan. I moved to South America at age of 15, and I learned Spanish and Portuguese. Age of 18, I moved to California, and I started to learn English. Of course, it doesn't learn as fast because I went to ESL class. Then I say, okay, I'm gonna put myself in a situation where I have no Chinese translation. So I joined US Army for 2 years. And my English become, whoa, where are you from? So that's where I am now. So I moved to Hawaii, and then I kind of ran out of money because it's very expensive. So then I say, okay, I gotta move. Houston. I've been here almost 20 years, and Houston's my home, and I'm grateful to be here. So how I got into Unity was, so long story short, somewhere in my life I was married to a man, and then he died 2.5 years ago. So my spiritual sisters say, hey, try Unity, they have the kind of support you need. I say, oh, okay. So I found out, and I met Mindy, went to the journey for grief. Yeah, and then I started meeting a lot of people. I said, this is a great church, a lot of good people, good energy, because it's important that I could be within, among all the people with the energy, the spirits. Energy in Chinese is qi. You have a positive energy, you have negative energy. So I leave the negative energy at home, I come to church, and then I absorb the positive energy. It's like a recharging the battery. I say, oh my God, this is so great. I gotta be here every Sunday. So one time I got up late, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna turn on Facebook Live, just listening. But the environment, the sensation is very different. I say, I gotta be in the church. So I volunteer myself to join media team, so I'm here every Sunday. In case you don't know, media team is that I handle cameras for streaming. Alternate Sunday, I go upstairs to control the screens for live audience. So that's why I love Unity so much. This is my second year doing Fun with Friends. This is my first time to teaching Feng Shui, because first year was like, okay, what is this event about? I never know how I can express my knowledge. And now I say, okay, now I'm ready. So this is the Feng Shui class. So if you receive my first email, you probably know I learned my Feng Shui knowledge from my father. So I want to pass down the knowledge to all of you. And thanks very much for joining this event. So real quickly, Qi, okay, let's read what I just passed to you. This is information for you to read. We don't have to read verbatim. So like Mindy said how to pronounce certain things. I put Chinese character there for me.
Thank you.
Yeah, in case I'm gonna email you this copy so that you could go to the links and stuff. All this knowledge are really, I did it real quick on Google AI, try to give me some words I could share. So the first one is crystal ball. Crystal ball. Any crystal works. I found this at the Unity bookstore. It's a selenite crystal. It's a man-made crystal, so it's pretty cute. And they have an introduction card to show you what the selenite crystal is. And so basically to absorb energy and to reflect the bad energy. So let's see. So crystal is one of the element for Feng Shui. Next is a hulu. This is not a streaming service. This is the actual girl. So in Chinese, the traditional came from a man called Wu Long. Let me see. I think I pronounced his name wrong. It's not Wu Luo. Anyway, it was a legend that carries this on his staff. So every time he appears on Earth, he brings, let's see, what's a symbol for good health, longevity, in general, prosperity. So this is one of the element you see hanging around. And next thing is a three-legged frog. This statue, this figurine, actually, I'm gonna pass around. Let me see, do I have a coin? No, I don't have a coin. Normally when you go to a restaurant, you see this facing the door with a coin in his mouth. This is the symbol for, let's see, this is the, which one is it? A frog with a coin. 招财单于. So this is the money frog. It's to bring you financial abundance. It's more like bringing, well, you need another element to bring good luck. You need this frog to bring you wealth for restaurant to have prosperity. So I'm gonna pass this around. You can see the two legs up front and the back. It has some kind of leg symbolized, three legs.
So it's three-legged.
Yeah, three-legged.
Always.
Always
And
three-legged.
So what's the what does that mean? Why is it a three-legged frog?
It's I think it's like a fairy tale kind of
okay.
figurine. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was just curious.
yeah,
'Cause
me too.
Most
Me
frogs
too.
have four legs.
Yeah. I thought only two legs. I said, why is it three? Okay, it's a four. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So it's very interesting. So traditionally, let's see, there is not a traditional color, but a lot of times you see gold color. It's because it's gold means wealth. So it kind of represents the wealth already. And sometimes it's jade, sometimes it's copper or brass or any kind of heavy metal to make the material more rich.
Okay.
So
So it can be jade.
yeah, it can be jade. I prefer jade, but since that's the only thing I could find, this is more common. Hey Tanya,
Sorry, lady.
it's okay, it's okay. We just barely started. I'm gonna give you a flyer.
This is a good thing those were Saturdays. Could I have one too?
Oh, yes, yes. Anybody missing? Eh, everybody got one? Okay, great. So, yeah, I'm just going through the different elements, right? So that is the wealth frog. So that, okay, when you go to a Chinese restaurant, the first thing you see is not a menu, it's an altar. It shows incense, burning incense urn, fruits, either one of this thing or statue of Buddha in the tiny, either in the corner or right in the front. They're basically to bring wealth, prosperity to the restaurant. So you could say hello or whatever you want to do and just walk by. That's okay. But that is a way for them to thank their ancestor for bringing them luck to open the restaurant and bring prosperity into the restaurant. So it's almost a must-have, just in case you wonder. And the frog is always positioned toward the door. So I'm gonna show you how to place a different element in the house. So this is hulu, Tanya. This is gourd, a dry gourd. So it's almost like a canteen. you could put water or wine or whatever in there traditionally, but this is purely decoration. And this symbol right here is Bakwa. It's a octagon with symbols. Unfortunately, my dad did not teach me this part, so I cannot speak for it. Okay, so we went to crystals. So these are the different type of crystal. Selenite is from bookstore. And next is lucky bamboo. You guys seen this in people's houses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, especially in a restaurant too. So there are certain placement you put plants. In jade plant, I love plants. I bought this from IKEA. I thought it was really nicely grown. Oops, made a mess. So this is actually cactus. The reason it's a jade plant, well, jade is green and it's succulent, and it symbolizes coins, like a golden coins, instead of gold is jade. So jade coins growing, and this is very easy to care. So that's the another common element for Feng Shui. Next is the Bakwa mirror. Unfortunately, I don't have one here. I could look up real quick online. Bakwa mirror. Picture.
Wow.
There's so many different ones. I'm trying to find one that actually. Well, let's go to Amazon and see how much it costs. You don't use it. Well, this is not an image. Okay, let's do this one. So you can see the A symbols around it form an octagon, and the mirror itself, it could be concave, or let's see, the mirror has something to do with the placement. So anyway, you don't want to start putting Bakwa mirror, because once you put one, and then the whole neighborhood will put one, because it reflects the bad energy out of your door. And if you reflect it across the way, they say, wait a minute, what are you doing to me? I'm putting one too. And sometimes the mirror is a concave. That means it could direct energy to different way instead of go straight. And then next door, put one. Next door, put one. The whole neighborhood, put one. So, yeah.
Is
So-
there, just a question is, I mean, does size make a difference? Cause I'm thinking like, I could put a little one by my front door, and I'm sure the neighbors, well, in my neighborhood, they probably wouldn't know what it is anyway.
Yeah.
But
Well,
does size matter, or is
size-
it just the actual, because it's a Bakwa mirror?
yeah. I don't think size matters.
Okay,
Because it's kind of different than science. If you're having bigger glasses, you can see better, or you can have a smaller glass, you can only see so much. So it doesn't really matter. It's more like some
it's
volume.
more energy.
Yeah, for the energy
Okay.
generation.
Got it.
So I'm gonna go over with the room layout. I used to, okay, I did a website design for a Feng Shui realtor in Hawaii, and Feng Shui realtor is very common nowadays, but you don't hear a lot. Only people buy houses from Feng Shui realtor is because they know which house got good Feng Shui. So I work with her to develop her website because I understand Feng Shui, and anyway, her specialty is to only look at houses that she feel it has good energy, and then she'll sell it. And a lot of times that you don't find those people in Houston unless you really look for it and ask for it. And best to have some kind of knowledge with you when you walk into the door. Well, let's see. For example, if I go to a stranger house, I'm gonna find this real quick. House for sale, Houston. Okay. I'm just gonna go different houses. Okay. Let's try, this is probably a townhomes, it's very small. Okay, sorry, a little slow internet. So let's look at the house. I think this is, okay, this is a virtual reality. Okay, it's a slideshow. So, different things about the placement of your stove and the sink. I don't like this. So this is moving a little too slow.
I think you can pause it if you hit
I
pause.
can? Oh, okay.
In the bottom left-hand corner. there's-
Oh, okay,
the
okay,
equal
thank
sign,
you,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you get
Okay.
to like that living room, if you wanna go back and pause it.
Yeah, there you go, okay, I see, yeah, it's not really virtual, it's just a slideshow. Okay, so it looks like this is the counter, no? I can't tell what it is, let's go to, I think this is not the actual, home, this is a model. Okay, let's go this one. 44 photos. Okay, hopefully this is not artificial. It looked like a real
That's,
one.
it looks like a model too.
Model.
Yeah, that's another model home. Let's see what their layout is. Okay, so you walk into living room, I think. I don't know why there's, okay, kitchen. So kitchen, where's the sink? Sink and a kitchen. Look like logical, you could just turn around. But for me, I don't like it because you'll be crowding with another person. So in Feng Shui sense, this is not good. You want the sink to be next to fire. So you want a fire in. Well, if you go like this, fire and water, they cancel each other out. So you wanna be like alongside. So in the Feng Shui sense, it's not.
Does it matter if it's an electric stove? Does that make?
No, it doesn't matter, yeah. So traditionally, when you cook, it's heat is fire.
So does it matter, like, I'm just thinking of my own kitchen, so my kitchen, or my sink is like along this wall,
Mhm.
and then the stove is along this wall, it's not
Oh,
like right
it's okay,
across.
yeah.
So that's good?
That's okay,
So
yeah.
as long as it's not right across
Yeah,
from each other?
right,
Okay.
right. I don't think there's, those are newly built homes. They don't have a lot of space. They're crowding space, as you can see, everything is so crammed up.
And it's all like one room?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
This is an open concept, open kitchen concept, so you can see right into it. Of course, it look to me, it's kind of like a small space to try to fit everything in there. So of course it's there, over there. That the rest of the home is okay if I'm just looking at it. So as far as the perspective goes, look like that's a patio, that's fine. Another thing about doors, you don't want open a front door and you see directly that's your patio door, go to backyard. So I was doing a Feng Shui reading to a friend. Her house was built like that. So open the front door, hey, good to see you, let me go to your patio. And then open door, go to patio. And I say, no, your fortune is coming in, you got good fortune, but then you let go so quickly, you didn't have time to absorb. And that's when she got laid off. She was 55. It was very hard to find new job at that age. So she said, I try. It's been 2 years, I'm draining my savings, and what can I do? So first thing I walk into her, I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. Let me walk out. Walk back in again. I see what happened. You have patio right there. Move your door. spend $100 to move your door. At that time, was right? $100 you should do that. No, not now. So she did more economical way herself. She did not move the door. Instead, she put a drape there. Not using this door, she has other sliding doors. So now I go to her house. I see a beautiful piano between two doors, and then I see beautiful mural on the wall. I couldn't tell it's a window or door or whatever. It's a mural right in front of me. Beautiful, well done. She found a job in 2 months.
So is it, okay, it's kind of possible to block the energy with like a screen, a folding screen? Or
Yeah, you can.
sliding door or
Right.
that sort of thing, yeah, okay.
Yes, you can. So a lot of people you see like accordion style panel, like Chinese restaurant. Well, not just the dividing, also creates energy in the room. Yeah, you want a good energy to floating around your house as long as possible. You don't want just like gone. So that's one of the things. So the rest of placement is okay. Feng Shui does not say anything about refrigerator, so you could put it anywhere. So this is, as far as the layout, it's okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna use some real live, so I received, see, who is this? Tanya, Tanya's room. Thank you, Tanya. And this is, okay, waiting for this thing to load, so sorry. Okay, so I don't know, you can see, waiting for it to expand. This is your
The front room. So
Front
like,
door.
It's not a living room, it's a room to the side of the,
oh, okay, so it's a separate room as you walk in. Am I in the wrong sequence?
but I do have the French doors that you come through.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so this is the
Like a
side door window.
study,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay, great.
And your gang gets my ideas on what to do with it.
It's
And-
beautiful, by
It's
the way.
pretty.
You've
Yeah,
been
it is
working
very
hard.
nice.
Uh-huh.
You got the railing and everything. So this is the double door to patio?
No, to the living room.
Oh, living room, okay.
I like that wall treatment.
Uh-huh.
It's Robert Oliver.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
That's right.
Okay. So this is the armoire? So it's just a cabinet?
It's an armoire.
Okay. So, okay, this door to living room, and it's a little study, okay. It's your office or?
Well, that's
A
what
spare.
I'm trying to make it my zen room.
Huh?
I'm trying to make it my zen room.
Oh, Zen room, oh, okay. Can I ask what direction
Let's
is,
face it, east.
so
The windows are
Where,
east?
where the windows are, is due east.
this is the east, okay. Okay, so in the sense of east, okay, that is for harmony and prosperity. So if you're, if it's facing the east, let's see, what's in front of the window outside?
Just rubbery.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's it. So if this window is to the east, when we come in, this is the main door. Okay, so when we come in, so this is not, so the size of this is size to here, right?
It won't, yeah, it covers, yeah, I
Okay.
looked at that, it covers all of the lights, which is.
Oh, okay.
And my mailbox slot, cause I have an indoor mailbox.
Oh, okay. That's all right. The placement is okay, which you lose that corner. If you want to bring some kind of element there, you lose that corner, but that is okay. So southeast. This will be the southeast corner, it'll be northeast corner. So the north will be on this wall. Let me
Mhm.
see, go back to, okay, I see. So this is more like an east wall. This is your,
That's a north wall.
north wall, I'm sorry. Yeah, north wall is, career growth and opportunity. So that means, okay, you don't have a true corner. So around this area, you could put something. So if you were coming, open door, open right into, then you're actually looking at your growth. What you wanna do is, I don't know how big the door is. So as you walk in, here will be your altar. Here you put your altar, and whatever figuring object or whatever you want to do.
Altar on north.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not an altar. This like
Okay.
what kind of table? Side table? No, it's not side table.
Console.
Yeah, console. Right. So you have a long table. You can lay out a lot of different things. Just whatever you desire to be your Zen room, because everybody's space is different.
But, so does, that goes on a north wall, or it just goes opposite of the door that you're coming into the room?
The door as you're coming in.
So based on the door,
Mhm.
where you're looking, that
Right.
would be where you want.
Okay,
Right.
that's a good, that's a good
Because
distinction, thank you. So it's not necessarily the north, it's the opposite of the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when we look at this, you have this right here, you cannot really use the whole wall as your center, because your armor is here, and the opposite space is wall, and next to the space is door, and your across way of door is open space. That's where your open space is. So almost like from this line to the wall, you're making invisible divider. So your space starts here. But that is okay, that is part of your,
Well, I was gonna catty corner it to get a little more space.
you talking about here?
No, I'm working, get more space on the wall.
Oh, okay, that actually, it's okay. You're talking about here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it won't matter much, because your armor is a really big item. It's not easily movable. It's not practical for you to move. So it's okay to stay, because it has a door. It's not an open. It's not like a pantry. You like open close all the time. Yeah, it's more like a storage. So to me, in the Feng Shui sense, this is part of element for the room. Yeah.
So, walking into the room,
Mm-hmm.
so and seeing the opposite wall,
Mm-hmm.
and it's best to have a console.
Mhm.
What about the wall? I mean, what about, do you put things on the wall or not? Is it supposed to complement whatever's happening there, energy-wise?
Yeah. Because this is a room of activity, not a room for family gathering, it's not a lot of traffic, right? Right, so you don't really need a lot of different, if you put too many elements, it becomes a conflict. And especially you don't know what each thing is, but it's more like what you like to put on there, because it's your sanctuary.
And as you were talking earlier
Uh-huh.
about, someone who had the entry,
Uh-huh.
and then being able to see, if you walk in a door and there is a wall,
Mm-hmm.
a console there, and that would be appropriate as what we're talking about here for the wall at opposite an entry.
Yeah,
Entry
this
door.
is actually a room.
Okay, so it's not an entry room. No.
Yeah, it's not an entry room, and especially it's not a heavy traffic room.
But I
Okay.
think she's asking if
Oh.
her setup is her come in your door and there's a wall there.
Oh.
Should she have
Oh, okay,
console or
okay.
something on that wall?
Like if you have an entrance, a trend that you have decoration stuff, yeah, you could definitely decorate that wall.
Okay, and then you would do it as the career growth and opportunity, as we talked about a minute ago?
Yeah,
Okay.
so Right now I'm just showing where the invisible wall is.
Okay,
So this wall is the career opportunity. So that
Oh,
means,
okay.
yeah, if I go back to here. So imagine, okay, perfect, you have an outlet here. You could definitely put something, crystal ball with light underneath, so every time you walk in, it's lit up to welcome you.
So right now I have him doing a soft lamp.
It's okay, it's okay, yeah. So light is a presence.
okay.
Light is a presence. Himalaya salt actually let's see, not clarifying, purifying air. It's a good thing. Hi.
Hello.
So as far as what you want to put on the wall, it's really up to you. Yeah, and here you could prepare a couple of stools, short stools you could sit down, or something comfortable, something small. You don't want to crowd in the rest of the space. As far as the furniture is concerned, it's a building shelf, right?
Yes, building a bookshelf.
Oh, okay, great. So you could perhaps putting chairs on both sides. And this wall, so we talk about northeast. So the north is to the wall, east is the window, and so east, west is your door. That's perfect. Southeast. If you have southeast,
Southeast would be that other picture.
oh,
Would be opposite the armoire,
oh, okay, I see.
cause
So
that
the-
window's east
Right.
and the armoire is on north.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
this will
southwest.
be the
South, that's.
this will be the southeast. Okay, that's your wealth corner. So here you can put a lot of things. Don't go crazy on it. So you can put a J plan. Yeah, the only time you use a crystal ball hanging from the ceiling is that all your corners are covered with furniture or whatever. You cannot place anything. You hang this right in the middle of your room. Some people, well, I seen people purposely buying crystal ball for their pulling for ceiling fan. You could do that too. Ceiling fan.
See, okay.
So you don't need to buy this particular one. There are tons of different options on Amazon. Reason I didn't buy it because I was afraid my cat would go. So I purposely left corner out. Oh,
So hanging one in your room, using the ceiling fan thing, that would be a good place to put it?
yeah, if you don't have any place to put it, yeah. Here, if you pass one to her in the back.
So
That's
when you're looking at
Oh.
the feng shui of a house, so do you look at each room individually or as the house as a whole?
Yeah,
I guess,
if you already own a home, I look at your front door first, and then start from each room, or which room you want to be modified. Not modified in terms of you feel like you want it to have some extra energy in that room, then I'll read it. But if you're talking about the whole house, then I have to go walk around the house to see the directions and everything. That's why a lot of professional feng shui readers, they bring a bakwa. You have to do this, you have to do this, do that. So yeah, my dad didn't teach me that. I just know how to do certain things. So yes, you have questions, sorry Tanya.
No, I'm good.
Okay, all right. So as far as your placement, everyone's okay? Any questions? Okay, this is Tanya's room.
I recognize it.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna go to next. This is Anita's room. Oh, it's got a video. Let's see.
click on it maybe?
Oh, I need to click on. No, you didn't.
No?
It's loading slowly.
Oh.
It's an old computer.
Well, it's a very busy computer.
Yeah, it's very. Oh, Ajuman. Alright. So, okay, we're looking at the room. Okay, this is just the feel. Oh, I see you got the yin yang sign. Good. Okay, it's your living room entrance. Okay, now I want to see your photos. So thanks for showing.
Oh, I didn't.
It's perfect. Okay, so and let me see the door.
Not that I like red.
Oh,
Very beautiful home.
it is nice. It is nice. Okay, so this is the front door. You step, so walk in, step down, and okay, you have two objects here. I need to see what's across the way.
Yes, the
Okay, you have
chimney
the.
is across
So you have.
this one.
So I'm thinking here is the step down. Okay, that's another room.
That's a kitchen.
Kitchen. Okay.
Back, yeah.
Kitchen. Okay, that's perfect. So as far as the energy come in, you come to kitchen. Do you have a kitchen photo?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I could capture here.
Yeah, you kinda see it as it goes around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look very cozy. Oh,
Right there.
there it is. Oh, okay. All right, let me go back a little bit. Is that a sink?
Yes. And the stove is to the left,
To the left. Okay,
next to it.
perfect, perfect. Okay, so the door, walk in, you have sink. The door opens, you walk into kitchen, and then you have the sink. Do you keep the door closed, or you
Open.
keep it open? Okay. So your placement of these two objects, it's okay. It kind of diffuse anything. Let's see if I could go back. Oh, okay. So these two things okay. I would say eliminate that. I know it's probably your keys, right?
Okay. Oh, don't put the keys in. Oh,
No,
change it.
no. Eliminate this one. Just keep this one because this becomes. Let's see.
Flow?
Yeah, when you walk in, you won't have enough space for people kind of like welcome
Okay.
people. Otherwise, you probably guests will be tripping on this one, but they won't trip on this one because they know there's a step.
Okay.
So this is okay to be here because I did not see your photos, so I didn't know. So this one's okay, simply because you open to the sink. You open the door, walk into another room. That's a sink. Sink is water. So that means it doesn't mean bad, not as bad as just open to the outside. So that is fine. It kind of diffuse any kind of negative energy because yeah, you don't want something direct. Like you open the door, there's a stove. Like what am I in the kitchen already? So the sink is okay. So as far as the placement is good, okay. So let me see other element in there. So which one is this? This
That's
is
the
east.
front window. Oh, east. Yeah, that's east. No, west.
It's a west. Okay. So when you walk in, my dad told me is to look at your house as you walk in, left and right. Don't worry about east or west or whatever. So the right is for harmony. Well, don't quote me on that yet. I'm gonna check to see. So in the Feng Shui elements is east is for harmony and prosperity, and west does not say anything. So if in the traditional sense, it's like I walk in left and right. No, this is right. and left.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I
except
don't
if
know.
you're on camera, you might.
Yeah,
be
really.
that way.
Yeah, okay. So walk in, here's a harmony, and here's money. But some people say that's money and that's a harmony. So it really depends where you're coming from. Like my living room, I have a front door, but I don't use it because it's more convenient from the back door. So I come from the opposite way. So when I look at the east-west, it's all already wrong. So I place everything, I put 3 things in my 4 corners. If you want prosperity, like, okay, if you want to create harmony in your home, you put flowers. You always want to plenish the flower. If you cannot grow flower in your home, grow plants. That's easy care. You just add water every week. Just check once a while. You want to pamper and say, hello plant, how are you? That kind of thing. That create growth. If you have animal, that's great. They sometimes just like brushing over. So you don't need to greet them every day. Your animals are greeting them. So the plant place in a lit up corner if you can. If you cannot, you could place other elements. So majority of time, 3-legged frog is for wealth. So normally you put a wealth corner, it's a southeast. If you're able to find the room southeast. So that's main thing. If you want money coming in, if you got a lot of money already, don't worry, you're gonna spend it. So if you want more money, of course, more money will come to you. So all this are the, let's see, not an immediate sense. You don't get an immediate effect. It takes time. Once you place the right element in the right corner, then you'll be able to achieve eventually in a short time. Yeah.
Southeast corner of that room or southeast corner of the house?
Southeast corner of the house.
Of the house, okay,
Yeah, on the
thank
house.
you, okay.
Yeah, so in a traditional sense, it's really looking at the direction. That's why they have a big compass, say, okay, this is east, that's whatever, so you will place things there. So if this is, sorry, did you say this is east?
That's west,
That's a west, okay.
Uh-huh.
So east over here.
is where
So-
the French doors are.
Right. So normally, it's okay, you don't have to worry about anything here, because the west is not on the map. So if we were looking at, okay, here it really doesn't define the room, this is your entrance, so it's okay. Okay, so it shows that room, okay, so you have west of east. East, southeast is a wealth corner. So this southeast, right? Or
That'd be north.
northeast,
Yeah,
okay.
northeast.
No.
Alright, so your southeast actually occupied by,
Where the horses are.
yeah, okay, so this is, okay, perfect. Because it's not traditionally a corner, but it's okay because it's right against the door. You can't really go further to that. So that's okay. Just looking at look like you have all the good things there. My recommendation is put Buddha on top. Don't put horse there because it won't fit, first of all. Because any kind of goddess symbol, you want to be hiding.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is okay, kind of, this is more decorative, than the Buddha's element. The rest of the thing, it doesn't really matter. So if you put Buddha on top, then you have plenty of space, you could put a couple of plants.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of balance the Buddha to be in a natural environment. Kind of appreciate that, and then he'll appreciate you back. Okay, so these are people's rooms. And any questions before I move on?
Can can I ask if
Yeah.
everybody's already done their part?
Oh no, I only got two
Oh, okay.
people sending photos.
I sent two.
Oh, you sent two? Okay.
Castañeda.
Did you know we were supposed to send in photos?
Let's see.
I think maybe not a little detail, yeah.
I should have went through everybody's emails.
Should've sent it
Did
to
you
me
send
too.
one? Okay, what is your,
Castañeda. Oh, it's Jenny at
Jenny?
IBM@Houston.com.
Jay,
J,
JENNY.
slowly. Come on. Oh, computer.
JENN. One, take out the A. Right. There it is, it picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I just do it on the screen. Okay, perfect. Let me just go through real quick. Oh, perfect. Nice. Okay, great.
and she's done this in less than a year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Well, I
To
was saying,
remodel?
I had to use my existing furniture, so it was not much of a challenge, I just putting it in there.
That's very good, very
So
good.
Very
see, the
good.
the door is, you see the kitchen, when you walk in, sadly, the kitchen is there.
Oh, kitchen's there, okay. So where's the entrance? That's the entrance?
Over there by the, so,
Oh,
so
okay, here.
you walk in here, there's a tiny little vestibule, and then you walk in and here's an island and it's got the sink and then
Okay.
the stove's over here.
Oh, okay, okay, great. That is fine as far as the kitchen is concerned. I'm trying to find a better view. So this is the view when you walk in.
Yes,
Okay, great. And perfect, you walk in, you see the wall and plus your decoration here in the long distance and ceiling fan. Okay, and you technically don't have corner there, so this is your corner. Whatever you place in here, you have a corner here. So this will be east, west.
that is the north wall there. No, sorry, that's the south wall, that,
For the glass is the
sliding,
door.
that's the
Oh,
the
south.
south.
Okay,
That's
south.
the south, yeah.
South in terms of south is okay, southeast. Sorry. Okay, this is the southeast. That's why I need a little thing on the thing I could turn around.
Yeah, that is, that's the
Southeast,
southeast
right here,
corner,
okay,
yes.
great. Southeast corner, you actually have decoration, or is that a light? Okay. Is that a corner or is it a flat, a
It's a
wall?
corner, it's a
It's a
corner.
corner, okay. So corner, you could place something, let's see, because it's a cabinet, it's probably hard to, do anything. You don't wanna place something real tall either, that's super tall, it's to the ceiling. So, let's see. Of course, that's a chair, right?
Right.
Your chair, okay, you probably won't have a lot of space. Is a cabinet, okay. Hate to say this, if I will remove the cabinet doors, will express better, but let's not worry about that one. You're not restricted to how the Feng Shui is talking about. Although, you could use this as southeast, because you're restricted to all this,
There's an actual corner there.
oh, really?
Yeah, there's an actual corner
Right here?
right there. Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's kinda hard for me to see.
Yeah,
Maybe there's a
it
different
doesn't, it looks
picture.
like it's flat, but there's
Oh,
an
I
actual,
see
there's
it.
a real
I-
corner there,
Oh,
yes.
okay, okay, perfect. Okay, because you have another tall, element next to it, it does not give you full expression. Yeah, so anywhere around here is okay, you don't have to restrict to the corner, okay, so anywhere here is okay. I would say you could place something here, that's your wealth corner. And a wealth corner means a frog. So on the sheet I put out, I forgot to tell you where I bought this from. No, I'll send you guys the location of this, where I purchased this from. It's from one single store. Well, except for IKEA. So as far as the, yeah, if you see price on there, that just means how much I pay for. And you could do the same thing if you wanna do. So put a frog there, brings you well. Since it's not, you're not facing, you don't have space to face the entrance, I don't think. Yeah,
Oh,
you
so
don't
you're
have-
saying that to go ahead and have the frog in that corner or wherever you are, to
Right.
face the entrance is best.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of room here. I see there's not a lot of room.
Uh-huh.
And plus it's kinda, dark. And another thing, if you want, do you have light there when people come in?
It's just the artificial light.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah,
And there's a little cabinet, I have a tiny little cabinet and a table right here. And so I could put something
Oh.
on the top, I could put like, you know, I have room to put some, I've got an artificial plant there. I could put some
okay, yeah. You could either hang the plant if you want, yeah. Yeah, cause if you put, I'm gonna use one example. If you put a plant on top, it's not gonna survive. You're gonna forget to water, or even that, it's just too hot. Naturally, it's not a good place. So, anything higher than this, kinda eye level, it's too tall, too high. So as far as the placement, if you wanna put something there, especially when you're restricted, you could put whatever here. It's not necessary you have to expand or change any layout. If you generally come in there, just make sure every time you open the door there's a light. Maybe you could turn on the light,
Yeah.
you open the
it.
door.
Yeah, you would do that anyway, so people don't walk into the dark room.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, anyone has any other questions? It's just some general
Are
knowledge.
those 3 lights hanging?
Yes,
Okay.
Very nice, I had those in my kitchen. Yes,
Can you help me clarify where my wealth corner is?
oh, okay,
I didn't know about pictures.
oh, okay,
But if I just tell you
yeah,
the layout,
yeah,
that I enter from the south, my front door is
uh-huh,
on the south side.
okay,
All my living space is upstairs.
oh, okay,
So I head up the stairs going north
okay,
and then turn left, and that's gonna be the living room.
oh, okay. So in that sense, that's not worried about your front door, it's more like your living room, cause that's where people gather.
Go
where
from-
people sit.
Where I am upstairs.
Right,
Okay.
right, so generally speaking, southeast is a wealth corner. If you cannot get to southeast, cause sometimes, there's stuff there, or even if you have, look at this room, it's not really a corner, cause this is what a hexagon shape, so it's hard to find corner. Just kind of general idea where southeast is. So north is career growth and opportunity. East is harmony and prosperity. Sometimes I get into people in a relationship situation and I just casually mention, you wanna put some flower on that wall, in that corner? And to harmonize their relationship.
what corner is that?
Oh, that's an east corner.
Okay,
So if you're restricted to what you could put, let's see, if it's not lit up, you could add artificial light. I have artificial light in my house, and point at a plant, and that's help growth. And then you could put different elements. And the only time you don't have choice is to hang a crystal mirror. I mean, a crystal ball.
does it have to be blue or can it be any color?
It could be any color. I prefer clear that you can see through, because a lot of times they kind of like even black or dark blue, I cannot see through. And Yeah, it doesn't have to be circle ball, it could be like a diamond kind of cut, so it look pretty for you, right? So, earlier we explained each element on the paper.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the three-legged frog. You go to Chinese restaurant, you often see this with a coin in the mouth. That's for wealth. This is lucky plant. You see that often as well. This is selenite crystal from bookstore. You could buy on Sunday. This is the crystal ball I bought from that store. Hulu. This is a gourd, dry gourd. Traditionally, it's like a canteen for travelers, but that right now it's a decoration. And jade plant, that's from IKEA. Let's see, how much did I pay for? No price. Okay. Oh, I forgot to share this with you. This is my childhood favorite. Every time I host the event, I always share some food because you guys are so nice. I
Can I
wanna
ask a
treat you.
question while you're opening that?
Yeah.
So, I was just taking some notes, so we talked about east is harmony and prosperity, north is career and growth,
Right.
and southeast is wealth. But what about west? You haven't really,
No, because west is avoiding, it's avoiding anything in the west. I don't know why, but it is some kind of
Here,
auspicious.
did you get it?
Oh, yeah, I just saw,
was
okay,
gonna say-
scissor, yeah, okay. This is called a how cake.
thank you.
They're how flakes, HAW. It's actually a fruit,
Thank you.
dry fruit. You're welcome. Hey, come on in. Come closer.
Feng Shui. Is that what you're here for? Feng Shui?
We just chew them up?
Yeah, just take one little piece.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. I like it.
Good, not too sweet.
Oh, good, perfect. It's a little snack. So I put it here. It's a how flakes. It's not one of Feng Shui element, but for you to snack on. So I'm gonna go through some real quick. Okay, I'm going to share a video.
I don't know how to explain it.
So are we supposed to avoid putting any of our, like our frog or
Mhm.
any of our prosperity things, we
Right.
wouldn't put in the west
Right.
corner?
Not in
So
the
just-
west one.
Don't put anything
Yeah.
important in the west corner, is
Right,
what
right,
you're
right.
saying.
Right,
Okay.
right. Yeah, because it's one of, it's not one of, placement, let's see, you can actually put anything there, but don't put certain things, like frog, prosperity into west, cause it's not where it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually put anything.
So if you put the frog on the southeast corner, can it be under something, or does it have to be visible? Can it be on the floor?
Oh, definitely not on the floor. It had to be high, probably like a table, knee high to eye level. So this length, anything higher would be too
And it
tall.
has to be visible.
Yeah, had to be visible. You don't want any surrounding.
And so if you're coming in your front, I'm trying to think of my house, so you're coming into the front door, I sort of have an entryway.
Mm,
But if you didn't, like your layout is, you just walk into an open space, so would she put her frog all the way on the other side of the room? In the southeast corner facing the door, even though it's on the other side of the room?
well, if you have that challenge, if it's so far away, you want perhaps put a, thing,
Find something to put the frog
Yeah,
on,
yeah, put
closer to the
something.
door.
right,
That's-
right,
Okay,
close,
that's what I was
close to
I
the
was
door,
trying to figure
once
out.
you open the door.
Should it be maybe in the southeast corner of that entryway?
Southeast corner for your direction. Actually, let me take that back, because you're not a restaurant, you don't have to put it right at the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could just in the general vicinity of the opening the door, that's your first thing to see. Cause you don't wanna put something in the middle of a room, that doesn't make sense. Cause, also you need to make sure it makes sense to your living space, to your family, to friends who are visiting. You don't want a big old table in the middle or something, like you can come in, okay? So, okay, I'm gonna show you a few things, let's see.
Yeah, Lou, you mentioned that crystal ball can hang from,
Yeah,
the fan.
yeah.
Does the fan have to be in a certain place in the room, or does it?
It had to be in the middle of a
In
room,
the middle?
And
Yeah.
typically, if you have a ceiling fan in a room, it's usually in the middle.
yeah.
So would it be good to put that like in every room? I mean,
Um,
or only if you can't put the elements in a
Right, only if you
specific
cannot
corner?
put, right,
Okay.
because, I don't see a lot of people put crystal ball in living room, because living room, you have corners. You're not so cramped up with the space. If you absolutely don't have room, then you could use the crystal ball. But oftentimes in a bedroom, you have a bed to one corner and an armoire on the other corner, and then you have this on one corner, and you definitely don't have room, so you hang.
Our,
So-
ceiling fan is right underneath our bed, so will that
Oh, you
help
mean
us
right
sleep
above?
better, or?
No, it's not, it's not. I'm gonna show you a few videos, let's see. I particularly like,
Tod's last sale of the summer has
except
been
for
extended. Save up to 25%
this,
on moving
okay,
and
so
storage
sorry,
until September
I did not know
22nd.
that's coming up with this.
Hi everyone, my name is Betty and my goal is to help you see through the lens of Feng Shui so that you can
So-
make the best decision on how you
Can you guys
interact
see
with your
okay?
space. In this video, I am going to talk about some of the most popular Feng Shui objects, whether or not I recommend them, and how you can use them in your space. A
So this
very
is
well-known
Bagua
Feng
mirror.
Shui object, especially in Asia, is another popular Feng Shui symbol, and it represents health and longevity. In Chinese mythology,
So this is,
Shou, the god of longevity, is known to carry a staff with a gourd filled with the elixir of life. The gourd is therefore symbolic of good health. Alternatively, in many Chinese legends,
I'm gonna
many
skip the
people
video
like to
because
have
it's too long.
plants in their space, and the added symbol of it being a money tree makes it all the more alluring. The money tree represents the accumulation of wealth as the tree grows. There are many stories about how this tree in Asia. And over time, people came to associate this plant as the money tree. Even though I often recommend plants to clients, for a Aphelia plant fits the profile for a lot of water. And water, please recommend natural elements over symbolism that are specific to one. The next Feng Shui object I want to talk about is the wind chime. I am specifically referring to the 6-rod metal wind chime. The reason it has to be 6-rod metal wind chime is that in classical Feng Shui, there are 2 malicious stars, the number 2 and the number 5 star, both of which are of the earth element. And in the 5 element cycle,
I will share
metal
the
is element
video
to
link
do
with
the
you,
earth element.
so you don't have to worry about writing it down, it's really, really hard.
If we think about a real life example, Kevin's Feng Shui object that I want to talk about is the Feng Shui bracelet.
Okay,
Here's what I describe it as. First of all, a Feng Shui money plant, but if it was marketed as an earth element, but that doesn't mean we have to wear it also. Feng
okay,
Shui.
I'm gonna skip to
Hi
the next
everyone,
one.
my name is Betty and my goal is to help you see through the lens of Feng Shui so you can make the best decision on how you interact with your space. Kitchenette or the pantry area to chat and take a break. Whatever the setting, the kitchen typically has the most activity. It is a very yang area, either through cooking or through foot traffic. In the past, how much food you had in your kitchen dictated how well off your family was. It represented your wealth and your resources. Nowadays, a person with an empty kitchen doesn't mean they are poor. Instead of judging their wealth by how much food they have, we tend to judge wealth by how nice their kitchen is, how big it is, and what kind of appliances they have. So things to check.
So
in the
this one
kitchen
talk
is
about the
determine
layout,
where the
how
light
it comes
energy
like,
is directed, which makes the stove and the
how
cook
to
position a
harmonizing
swing could You will, another way the fire energy in the kitchen can channel is if the bedroom door faces the kitchen door.
If you have mold in your house,
So
watch
sorry.
this. This incredible
Advertisement.
product eliminates stubborn mold and mildew in seconds without any scrubbing.
Hi everyone, my name is Betty and I am here to help you see your space through the lens of
So
water
this is
and wood.
yin yang.
So having
The
a cluttered
symbol.
space may be visually unappealing, but in Feng Shui, we really have to look at the elements that are contained within that space. So let me demonstrate what I mean by that. In this example, this space has a lot of clutter, but notice the elements within this space. There is a wooden bookshelf, a wooden table, a paper lamp, and a lot of books. So the underlying element of this space is wood. If this room indeed needed the wood element to boost the positive energy, then they are doing it right. It doesn't matter how cluttered the space is. In this video, I'm going to talk about external Feng Shui. Now, whenever anyone talks about Feng Shui, they are typically referring to the interior of the house. But our external
If you really have friends or anybody buying a house, this video will be useful, but if you already have a home, this is not truly useful. It's a very kind of long. I didn't wanna just kind of touch base here.
Hi everyone, my name is Betty, and in today's video, I'm going into your bedroom. I will talk about what you should know.
So this is a highly recommended video to watch. It's 10 minutes. I'm just gonna touch base what you need. So there are 4 different
This signifies
elements.
bedroom door, windows, closet do not have
It
any
tells you
support for your
what
head
kind of
or bottom
furniture
rest.
and
Just a
how you're
note
gonna
here, the
place.
same rules for the front door of turning your bed sideways. If your only option is to put your bed under, it is
So
not
just
considered
kind of
easy.
like fast
Bunk beds
forward.
are not just made for tiny humans. Adults use them as well, and not all bunk beds are.
So next is
Hi everyone, in today's video, I will talk
Front
about
door.
5 external front door layouts that you should look out for before you commit to renting or buying that space.
yeah, that's only if you're renting or buying, but it's something that you can look at the
Instead of being pushed away. My second tip
how
is
is
to make sure
your
that your front door is
existing
visible.
house. How can
Have
you
you ever had trouble finding
modify
an
it with the
and
placement?
buildings where you have to enter through another building in order to get to
This
your
is
front
when you
door,
have choice
even
to
though your
find a
Hi everyone,
new
my
space
name
to
is
live.
Betty and I am here
This
to
is
help
for the
you see
office.
your space. As the
So
largest
very
asset
similar
in this video,
to
I
the
went into
living room.
detail on why that is not always, in which case option. Somewhere off to the sample.
So a lot of times that
illustrate
we-
that depending on the layout of your space,
So this is more, you always want your back to the back. You don't want it back to the door or back to another person. Like this is not good. When you have the, let's see, cause it's illogical when you lift your head, you can see the person. When you have a lot of space in the back, then it's not good. Also, you don't wanna be a window behind you.
You do not wanna have a window
Yeah,
behind you.
you don't want a window behind you. You wanna avoid that, and, okay.
When it came time to take
Okay.
things to the next level,
No
I
more
knew that I had
ads.
to make a website.
That's all the videos. Okay, one thing I didn't go through this real quick, of course, the 5 elements, water, fire, earth, wood, metal, as you saw on the video. I'm gonna share this with you, on email. And yin yang, yin is, yin is the dark, as a, so you want a light and dark, lightness and the darkness to balance. That's why you see the sign, the yin yang sign. That basically, when we talk about energy in Chinese called qi, so you want a bad energy, good energy. So, well, not bad, it's called negative energy. And negative energy could be good too. But just, you want a balance. That's what the yin yang is about. And Bagua, you already know the A octagon shape symbol. Unfortunately, I don't have the knowledge, I cannot teach you anything. Then declutter is also a good way of feng shui. You saw the bookshelf with room full of books and everything. Declutter also creates a good feng shui for your room. Then other elements, it could be color, lighting, furniture placement, door plan, mirrors. So be careful with where you put your mirror. For the background mirror, you could replace with just simple mirror. If you cannot find a background mirror. But yeah, placement of a mirror on your front door, it gives a different connotation. You don't want to bring chaos in your neighborhood. So that's a general sense. But
So really, again, over time I've heard that you don't want a mirror in your bedroom.
no, you want the mirror in your bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as a placement is more like a common sense. You don't want it. When I talk about the, let me see, do I have the? Yeah, you don't want a mirror on your front door. Not a front door, above your front door, kind of like far away from the plain view. Yeah, that'll create chaos because the whole neighborhood would put the mirror and they'll start asking you why you do that. Am I bad for you? So when you have a room layout as, for example, I open my bedroom door, I see another door. That becomes conflicting. It could become a negative energy. So in that sense, if I don't have any place to put anything, I hang this on the ceiling to create energy for the house, for the two doors.
So in other words, if I'm hearing correctly, hanging the crystal in the middle of the room disperses the good energy around the room.
Right.
Is that right?
Right.
Am I hearing that right? Okay.
Yeah. That's when all your all three corners are taken. And for my house, I have a hallway. Well, one side is a kitchen, bathroom, another room, and my room. I don't have corners. There's no place to put anything, so I hang this in the middle of the hallway, kind of create good energy around it. So yeah, that's just the general sense. Well, this concludes today's introduction. I could be here for a couple hours, but I don't think you can. Yeah, any other questions?
I just wanna clarify one
Yeah.
more time.
Yeah.
So, if I put that in my bedroom, the fan is right over my bed, does that make any difference?
Okay. You wanna put right in the middle, not on the fan. Because the fan, you cannot move the fan.
Right.
Yeah. You want right in the middle of the room.
In the middle of the room.
Yeah, middle of the room, yeah. Okay, great. I'm going to pull back to my screen. Okay. We're going to take a photo. Come around.